Well, hello, soccer fans. I'm thrilled to have the opportunity tonight to introduce you to and visit a little bit with Tim Singleton, who is the Executive Director, President of the newly formed FC Fargo.
Yeah, CEO, founder, head, man, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, gopher, I'm sure, at times as well.
When you start your own team, you do just about anything.
Well, Tim, you know, one of the things I'm sure people would want to know is what made you decide to start a semi-professional soccer team?
Well, everybody said I was crazy for doing it, and you know, now after about 6 months, I tend to agree with them.
You looked at it, didn't make any sense, so you did it, right?
Yeah, I'm like, that's impossible. All right, when do I start? No, I always wanted to work in soccer. It's kind of a dream job, you know, when they tell you if you won the lottery, what would you do?
Yeah.
And it originally started with, and I love organizing things. I organized a team in the Twin Cities called the Twin Cities Gaelic Football Club.
Okay.
It's an Irish sport where it's like soccer, but you can use your hands. And we developed a relationship with the Minnesota Thunder.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, we're filming live.
We're filming
Stars.
live, yes.
No, anyway, so no, I started the team for about 4 years, and then my knee kind of gave out. But we cut a deal with the Minnesota Thunder at the time, and we performed their halftime. So, and then I started working at a casino that was near the NSC, and I thought I could maybe help the team out a little bit by doing a fundraiser. And I got to know Bjorn, the head guy, over at Minnesota Thunder, and then I kind of worked out a deal to work for him. So, and I absolutely love the work. You know, I didn't get paid anything, and I had to front a lot of my own money, but it was one of those things where I could work 14 hours a day and love it. So, and after Bill McGuire took over Minnesota United, I reapplied, and they didn't want me back, so I had two choices. You know, I could either leave the business, or, well, three, really, try to work from afar for a team maybe like Des Moines, or the Chicago Mustangs, or the Milwaukee Wave, or something like that, or I could start my own team. And that's kind of where I came up with the idea to start my own team.
Okay. And why Fargo then?
Well, I figured pretty much I had four choices. I could do it in the Twin Cities. Rochester probably was the first where I started looking at Duluth, and Moorhead. So I wanted to stay in Minnesota, and I thought maybe those four places. Rochester, the owner of the soccer store really wasn't on board. They had an indoor soccer place, you know, was kind of iffy on the idea. And both of them said that the soccer team that was there before didn't do very well. They had the minor league team for the Minnesota Thunder. They averaged an attendance of about 300 people.
Okay.
That's not going to do it.
Yeah.
Then I looked at Duluth. Duluth, 100,000 seemed a little bit small for what I was looking for. And then I looked at Moorhead. I came up here, and it just, all signs pointed to yes. They had a good youth system. They got 3 great youth clubs. They've got a good indoor and men's league, and the other 2 minor league teams they have do fantastic. Not to mention, everywhere I went, it seemed like people knew about soccer, and it just seemed like a good fit. So at some point in your mind, it's similar to buying a car, and you say, I'm getting this car.
Yep, kick the tires a few times, and then
I'm like, this is happening. Yeah.
So, now you hired a coach. When did you make the coach hiring decision?
Oh, that was a long time ago. That was February.
Okay.
There was still snow on the ground. I interviewed about 5 guys.
Okay.
I originally told Tommy that, or I told all the coaches, I said, if you want to get the job, you'll have to play me in midfield. Actually, you know what Tommy said? He goes, you want this to be a competitive team, right? I liked him right away. Tommy's he's A-level coach, which is rare in North Dakota. I think there's only 5.
UEFA A.
Yeah, I think so. No, he's got a great record at Jamestown, and great with X's and O's, something I'm not really good at, so I was impressed by that. We're both big on fitness guys. You know, I firmly believe that, you know, hustle causes mistakes. So Yeah, it just kind of worked out. He's got a lot on his plate, but he always makes time for us, so we're very lucky to have him.
Well, and as a college coach, and Jamestown has had a lot of international students there as well.
Yeah.
He definitely is connected with a player pool out there.
Yeah, a lot of players. I mean, he's not from Fargo, so he's not really part of the Fargo scene, but he knows enough. You know, he's got relationships with people around Fargo, and we decided on a number, 28, and it's kind of what we went with. I'm not really a Jerry Jones type, where I'm going to loom over, and I say that's all you. I'm not gonna meddle at all. I'm gonna let you do your thing and trust that you're gonna go about it the right way.
Yeah.
And so far so good. Yeah.
So when did you hold the tryouts, and how did you promote those?
See, the first one was March 29th, I think, and then we had a second one in Jamestown on the 26th. That being because a lot of people wrote, I rolled my ankle, I had to work, and I really wanted everybody in North Dakota to have a chance to try out for this team. Our goal is to be the best team in North Dakota. Plain and simple. And I wanted everybody to have a chance. I even thought, even if you're a guy like me, an average, men's league player, even if you want to come out and play with the guys who are going to play for your team, you should. So we had a whole bunch. I think we had like 70.
Wow.
The first time. I only bought 50 of the bibs. Like the bibs that you put on for the race. So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, oh
skins
boy.
and shirts?
No, we had to make some on the fly, but I'm like, wow, that's fantastic.
That's a great problem to have. So where did all the players that tried out come from?
Around the area. I would say that we got a lot of sections. Like we got people from Jamestown, Hugh Mary. We got them as far as Des Moines. A couple from the Twin Cities. I think we had one from UW Morris, one from Minot State. All over. A couple from Sioux Falls. I mean, like Maya Wills from Aberdeen. Yeah, Aberdeen. Yeah,
he's a great player.
It's fun to watch.
It's fun to watch.
His first touches. It's fairly amazing. Yeah.
And Conrad Hager is also going to be playing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's a D1 player from Western Illinois. We are absolutely thrilled.
Yeah.
When he plays, it looks like somebody playing FIFA on easy.
Yeah. Well, he's another one of those great players that played in the ODP program.
Yeah, he did.
For both North Dakota and South Dakota.
Well, not to mention, we're going to be playing on Shanley's home field, and that's where he played in high school.
Yeah.
So, he's used to the turf and used to I think he'll be plenty comfortable.
So what are your plans? Shanley High School will be your home turf.
Yeah, we're playing 3 games there. We share it with the Fargo Invaders, which are an American football team, and we're hoping to play all of our games there next year in discussions with the athletic director, and we love the stadium. I mean, it is a stadium that puts some colleges to shame, so we're looking forward to being there for a couple of years until we can afford to buy our own.
Yeah. Well, it's nothing wrong with using some good facilities that are available.
No.
I imagine you'll be putting up a little bit of signage around there and putting your mark on the stadium?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, more so next year probably, but that's great. We're lovingly calling our fan base and our field the tree. Because without them, we're nothing but a bare pole.
Okay.
They're a part of the team, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, they're the ones who make it work. So they're part of us. They're connected.
Yeah. Well, and the fans are what's going to make it work. And you got some great fan gear. I'm loving this
like
scarf.
that? Yeah.
I'm loving it. Now, where can people get these?
If you're in North Dakota, you can get them over at Total Imaging.
Okay.
It's on Main Street in West Fargo. You can look them up, give them a call. They should have the website live probably by June 21st, give or take.
You'll have them available on your website as well?
On the website. That will probably direct you to the store. But we've got just about everything now. We've got hats, coats, sleep pants, which I like.
Sleeping pants, yeah. Fun. Now, taking a look at your schedule this year, your schedule this year is pretty much exhibition games, correct? And starting off, just taking a look at...
Actually, talking with other teams who start off, they don't have any games the first year, like the Milwaukee Torrent. we're going to be in the league with them next year. They're not playing any games this year.
Are they just training?
Well, no, they've signed like 5 players, but they just want to build up momentum, and that's not me at all. That's we got a year to.
It's interesting.
To gain momentum. Not to mention you don't have the class of the league. You can kind of make up your own rules and make it more fun. So that's
if you sign the players on, they want to play. Players want to play.
Yeah, absolutely. Not to mention, I think it's great because then we can, the plan is to play 2 teams from just about every level.
Okay.
We are going to have 2 from the PDL, 2 from the NPSL, 2, amateur teams, and so on and so forth. So, just being able to gauge, if you're a new country, we'll play Germany, and then we'll play Denmark, and then we'll play Greece, and then we'll play Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
You'll get a pretty good. Yeah. You'll get a pretty good idea where you stand.
Well, it looks like your first game is an interleague game, inter-squad game.
Oh yeah, like a spring practice.
The green and the gold.
Well, the good news about that is we're gonna give it all the formality that a regular game has. So we'll have the entrance music and the lineups and all that good stuff, and it will be a good time. I think one thing that soccer fans or non-soccer fans don't know is that the experience is every bit as fun as the game.
Oh yeah.
You show up at 4 to tailgate. You work on your chants. Go on there. It's
looking forward to some chants that come out.
Oh yeah, we got a guy who runs the American Outlaws. Yeah, he'll get it done.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And then your second game, we're kind of excited about that one. Your first official.
Oh, FC Minneapolis? Yeah, we're real excited for them. They're a real official bunch out of Minneapolis, Twin City area. They just formed a new league down there called the American Premier League.
Okay.
They're going places. I think they have 5 teams this year, and then they're going to be to 8, and we think a lot alike. So we're happy to have them here. It's going to be a fun game.
Yeah, it will be a lot of fun. And one of the other questions that I think people want to know is, do you have season ticket prices set yet? Obviously, this is all something that's kind of learn as you go, but the original, per single game ticket prices, season game.
Well, actually, what we do, I got this from a club I follow in Ireland, but instead of really having...
It has to be right then, right?
Yeah, it has to be, yeah, Magalore. But they have, instead of having one season ticket price, we're doing it by the month, where you pay $25 for the scarf, and then you pay $8 a month, and you never really have to pay for too much after that. You get free tickets, and we give you, you get to meet the players, and you get invites to parties, and free stuff from our sponsors, and all sorts of. We call it the Founders Club.
Okay.
And yeah.
So you pay $25 for a scarf, like this.
Yep.
And then $8 a month. And that gives you tickets.
Yeah, you never have to buy tickets again.
Wow.
Yeah, and you get a permanent on-field seat.
That's a great deal. It's a membership.
Yeah, it's basically a membership. I mean, and we're hoping, I have to figure out how to do this, but by 2017 to have 100 members of the Founders Club, and to give all of them 1/3% of the team. So 33% of the team will be owned by the community.
Oh wow, that's really a cool way of doing it.
Yeah, it's their town, it's their team. Without them, it's just a bunch of guys playing in a park. So
I can definitely tell your roots with the Packers coming through in this plan.
Yeah, you gotta love those guys. They've been around a while. They got a great following. Jay DeMerit, when he was talking about Watford, he talked about how growing up in Green Bay, he saw a lot of the similarities.
Yep.
And I think Packer fans and our fans will have a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
Besides, colors.
Besides the colors.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're going to give the people ownership of it going through, that's really a neat thing to do. Maybe you can get Jay DeMerit to come up and play some exhibition games.
You
never
that's not
know,
a bad
Jay.
idea.
We'd love to see you in North Dakota.
I think he hung it up, didn't he?
He
After
did,
Vancouver,
but
right?
he may want to come out again a little bit once in a while.
Yeah, we will definitely.
You'd be open to that?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say give him a look, but that's a pretty ridiculous statement.
Yeah, that's not going to quite cut it. Well, we're really excited about this, to finally get a good professional team moving forward in the Dakotas.
Yeah.
Having the games available is going to be nothing but good for soccer.
Yeah. streaming them online, that's just my birthday tomorrow. Birthday came a day early.
Yeah, we're looking forward to streaming the first game and seeing what we can do with the other games as far as streaming those. But it's just going to be a great thing for soccer, for kids, and for the college players coming back.
No, that's
amazing.
One thing I want and would be more rewarding than any financial gain would be having a kid that ends up playing in the MLS that started with us. That would have stopped playing after college. I mean, like Jade Johnson just said in an interview that he got done playing at Jamestown, was an All-American, I was ready to get a job, and then he's like, "You mean there's a team in Fargo?" I said, "We're going to be playing, professional teams," and they notice.
Yeah.
I said, "That's the way it works. If you have a great game against a great team, they're going to call and say, what do you want for them?" And then they're in the game and they have a chance to play. I mean, the Fargo Moorhead Redhawks have had a couple guys go to the major leagues. So
there's opportunities there.
And hey, they could end up going all the way to the national team. And if I can do one thing for the national team, that would be it.
Well, there's with our platforms at Soccer 701, Soccer 605, we're always encouraging people to stay involved with the game. When you're done playing at high school or college or wherever it is, you don't have to be done playing. There's still adult league. Now there's FC Fargo. You can be involved as a coach. You can be a referee. There's just a lot of ways to stay involved with the game that's given so much to you. It's really hard to just be done with it when you're over.
That's the thing. I think a lot of people think of it as a kid sport. They play it as a kid, and then maybe they go to college, and then that's it. But when you have this extra, kind of like progression like high school, college, pros, like they do in NFL, that it can really give them something to aspire to, or like just that next level. Like have a kid in playing and say, hey, I want to if I get done with high school, I want to go to college, or if I'm good enough, play for FC Fargo. That would be a great thing.
Great opportunities. Well, Tim, really appreciate you taking time with us.
No problem. You guys are great.
FC Fargo.
Anybody that can talk soccer, I like.
And we love to talk soccer, as you know.
Oh yeah.
So if people are interested in becoming a Founders member, is that what you call it?
Yeah, Founders Club member.
Founders Club member. How do they do that?
Refer to them as founders. That's on the website. www.fcfargo.com/tickets, and there's just a blurb on just what it's all about. I actually give the founders my cell phone number.
Okay. All right.
And if they want to talk to the coach, why are you playing a 5-4-1?
Well, they can do that on your Twitter feed, though.
No, I mean
they can tweet that out and mention to you.
Well, I believe that's the way you make a great club is you listen.
Yeah.
You listen to your employees. You listen to your fans. And if they say they want something, I'll make it happen. I actually had a guy ask for a bar autograph, on one of his jerseys, so I just went to the NSC and went outside.
Well,
anything for the founders, yeah.
The People's Club. So, what is your Twitter account?
It's at FC Fargo.
At FC Fargo, Facebook page?
Same thing, /FC Fargo. We're gaining a little momentum. I'd like to have 1,000 on each by the end of the year.
It'd be great.
That would be fantastic.
Facebook, Twitter, website.
They all
first game, the green and the gold game will be the 20th of June, right? And that is at Shanley?
Yep, the green and gold game's at Shanley, yep.
Okay, and then the 27th, where we'll be live streaming, will be against FC Minneapolis, and that will be at Moorhead.
Go Spuds. Great stadium there. Have you seen it?
I know, but I'm looking forward to seeing it.
They actually have orange soccer lines on. You can see them.
Orange soccer lines.
That actually went to the city council. The soccer coach fought for orange lines because they're easier to see. And I'm like, great.
All right, that works. And then there's several other games, and we'll have to touch base with you on
we have 11, maybe 12 this year. So, they'll get a good run in this year.
Looking forward to it. Thanks a lot for taking time with us, Tim. Folks, great opportunity to be a part of soccer history right here in the Dakotas. Go to fcfargo.com and become a founder. The opportunity to be a founder of FC Fargo.
I believe that.
I believe.
We will win. Yeah,
we will
absolutely.
Win. I believe. Thanks.